Mike's hot.
Welcome back to Johnny Custom Glocks Frontside Press.
Don't assault people.
You scared the crap out of me.
Woo!
I used to that clap being live.
Now you know what it's like to be in the house.
Yeah. No dogs barking at anything. Hey, welcome.
We're here. Hi.
Car driving by. We're here. Tell them where we're at.
We're here.
What's happening?
Julie. Tell them what we're doing.
Tell them where we're at. What's happening?
What we're doing here?
Yeah, tell them what we're doing.
This is at Her Fitness Boutique, and it is a charity event for mothers. So it's women helping women, mothers helping mothers. So we have many vendors here that are selling different things, and right here in our booth.
Can you hear Julie? Is she loud enough?
I'm not loud enough.
Scooch up and talk loud.
You gotta get in the microphone.
Okay. So right here we're doing a booth that is teaching people how to shoot. We have a competition with a cert gun, and the one who does the best score gets to win a free class. We are also showing some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu moves and showing what we have at the Self-Defense Emporium. We're getting a lot of people signed up.
So shoot people and how to beat people up. I mean, how to defend yourself.
Right.
Defense.
So
It's all about defense.
Come on down. All right. Talk to you later.
It's all about self-defense with your hands, self-defense with your guns, and then criminal defense with your lawyer.
There it is.
The 3 defenses up and down the line.
There it is. The 3A community.
Yep. The 3A community.
The 3D community. All right. So what we're going to do, there's a lot of noise going on. We want to get to it. We want to show you what's going on behind us, stuff like that. What we're going to do is we're going to spank the sponsors really quick. All right. So first of all, I'd like to thank our first sponsor, Johnny Custom Glocks.
No, I left it at the house.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sponsor?
I'd like to spank our King sponsor.
There you go. Got it.
Johnny Custom Glocks. His life is way too short. Like that. Yeah. To have a Glock trigger that sucks. I can tell you the one that's on me right now, that trigger does not suck. So anyways, all right, go check out Johnny Glocks. All right, if you got a 43X or 48 and you want the best Glock trigger out there for that gun or any of your other Glocks, get a Johnny Custom Glocks. But his 4311 is just lights out. So go check him out on all your social medias. All right. I'd like to thank our Jester sponsor, Sean Hilton at SmokeShow3D.com.
Woo-hoo! Yeah, baby!
Woo! All right, go over there. If you can't win because, I don't know why, you're just not trying hard enough is what the reason is.
Can't keep up with Sean, that's why.
That's right. Go to SmokeShow3D.com. All right, don't forget to use FSP10 to get 10% off. Go get yourself an Armor's Block. We'll be giving one away later on tonight, I think, if we got I see the clipboard, so you're in. All right? The Self-Defense Emporium. All right. We're giving up the hours on a simulator every month. Okay? So right now, let's get to the toast. I don't have a real glass, so I'm using Julie's. All right.
I brought my drink. But since we're driving home, it's all legal drinks. No
That's right.
Non-alcoholic drinks.
Right.
Diet Coke.
So I had to look up toast. All right. This is about not quitting. This is about giving everything you got all the time. Ready? What rhymes with Thursday? Alcohol. Woo! Except we don't have any.
Diet Coke rhymes with Thursday.
It's definitely not alcohol.
Nope.
So anyways.
This is what he's like sober, people.
When the pain's lower.
That's true.
And I'm happy to get to see you.
Yeah, in person. You get your studio set up at the shop, we'll be able to do it in person all the time.
We're doing it in the
How's the shop coming? We got to do the weekly check-in on the shop.
We are, I would say, days away. Right? I probably said that last week.
You did.
But we are days away.
Everything is technically days away.
Yeah, but it's not like we're
1,000 days.
It's not like we're 2 weeks
days away.
We could be like 5 days away. We could be 10 days away.
365 days is days
we're
away.
honestly, there's very little to do, and we're just, waiting on signatures. So I got the okay from the ATF yesterday. So
those bastards. I mean, those wonderful
actually,
government employees.
here's what I'm going to say. I know people aren't going to believe this, but the ATF, there's 2 agents I've been dealing with, and they have been nothing shy of friggin' phenomenal with me. Because I'm a little hard to deal with. They're like, I want you to read this. And I'm like, I'm not going to read it. I'm dyslexic. So reading that's not going to do me any good. Oh, okay.
That's not going to hold up when there's
Mike.
When there's something wrong with your form. I'm running through your audit. That's not going to hold up.
No, very, very good to me. We want you guys to check out what's going on behind us. You know, it was rocking a little while ago. Everybody's probably tired out.
Yeah, they've been booty camping for a while.
Yep. People coming in, learn a little hand-to-hand. I'm going to show you some of that in a minute. Learning how to shoot. Give me the finger. Give me the finger.
That's what she does. She does with everybody. Yeah, we got, let's see. So they're doing it's the Her Fitness Boutique. I don't know if you can see their sign in the background. It's a women's fitness place, basically. They got a group of people up there. They've been doing booty dances, and booty camp is what they call it or whatever, and they've been giving out raffles.
Yep.
We got all kinds of other booths here. There's some hot yoga places. There's skincare places, chiropractic places, et cetera, et cetera. So it's kind of a health thing going on there. And, of course, one of the most important things to your health is to not get murdered or mugged and
that's what I was thinking.
Killed while you're asleep at home. So,
don't get murdered or mugged.
That's right. Health number one is don't die.
Yep.
So we got our booth set up here. We have the little shoot thing. They come in, they sign the form. We have the laser so they can shoot and show how good they are, or taking scores, and then people will
someone's got to get a
win
free
some
lesson.
things at the end. Yep.
Yeah.
Highest score.
Two-way tie for first place.
Yeah, you got 295s up there. Those are pretty good. You may have to give out a couple of hours. And then we got the self-defense guys over there doing some jiu-jitsu moves on people when they come up, showing them some basic self-defense stuff. So it's a pretty cool thing. The weather's nice. Decent amount of people out here. Standard stuff.
You'll be drinking at this next year.
So good. You'll be open in a couple weeks, hopefully then.
We got Gabriel.
By the way, we're running off of
run down there and get Gail to come up here.
We're running off of hotspots,
please,
and generic microphones and spotty Wi-Fi. So bear with us.
Yep.
We're doing all right though. Fun times. Theoretically.
It's a nice night out.
What are we trying to get?
I don't know. Let's hey, can we see the mantis? I would tell Gabriel, but I sent him on an errand.
Into my car.
This is what we got.
What movie is this from?
Footloose.
Suck. Type down in the comments what movie is this from.
I don't know.
I don't have the comments pulled up. Nobody's reading them, so.
Yeah, Julie's not reading them.
Carrie might be.
So we're running
All right. If somebody gives the correct answer, of course, I don't know if you know what the correct answer is. Go ahead.
Tell me what the answer is. So we're running a surf bristle with the mantis on it. All right. Press it. Comes up on Landon's phone. So awesome. Won't be here for a second. Say hi. Hi. Who's down so I can see your head? Who's the youngest person ever to win to become a master in the GSSF? Me. All right, get up. All right.
Well, who's coming out?
Get Gail. Tell him
what's going on.
What she's got going on here. What happened?
It's still going.
All right. How about this? Instructor DeBritt. You two come over here. Hold on. What are you doing? I'm looking for the comments. All right. See, now you see how quick an assault happens? Just like that, whack, you get hit in the head. Can we get them on camera? You guys back up, move the table a little bit. This is a demonstration, so don't try this at home. These people are trained professionals. How many years you been doing this? Say 12.
One.
At least
How many years you been getting thrown around and having your wrist grabbed and
Beat
put in
up.
serious pain?
Oh, by him like 5.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, since you were able to walk, probably.
Since you were born.
Yeah.
So
at least since you're
show
able
them
to
how
walk.
to do something. Don't try this at home. Somebody
From behind. Put that thumb in.
Oh, right.
Yep. Underneath it. Yep.
choke them out. Do a choke them out thing.
Right, do the choke. Do the arm drag. Yeah. Underneath. What's up? That's good.
Yeah.
All right.
All
That's
on
what
our
we got
camera.
going on. You can come up, learn how to defend yourself against people by beating them up.
Grab people, choke them out, beat them up. Shoot
you
'em.
guys are free.
I'll come down and see you on these things.
All right. I'll talk. I got pictures for you, so.
Yeah, send me.
Hey,
Come on over here.
Scott and Kelly Van Pruyen said to say Gabriel hi.
Who's that? Who said it?
Scott and Kelly Van
Oh.
Pruyen.
Hey, your
Gabriel,
Uncle
say
Scotty
hi.
said to say hi. Gabriel. Uncle Scotty said hi.
Hi.
All right, Gil. Here, have a seat.
Yeah, have a seat.
I have a few minutes before I have to do more raffle tickets.
All right. So, tell them what you got here. Tell them what you.
What I got here, I got a big turnout for our Girls Night Out Fitness for Charity event I do every single year at my gym. It's Her Fitness Boutique
Where is it?
on Fruitville Road in Sarasota.
I know we already told them. I'm just asking.
Okay. What else do you want?
No, I just wanted you to get plug in real quick.
I love the plug-in. Thank you so much, Mike.
So that's
Yeah.
where we're at. That's what we're doing, and that's where you can find us. Right back there.
Come see me. It's a full-service women's-only gym, and we do group fitness classes and personal training and free weight strength training, kids club for the moms that have young kids. It's a great place. Nice community of women.
Awesome.
And what's the charity? The Moms Helping Moms?
We're raising money for Mothers Helping Mothers.
Mothers Helping Mothers, that's it.
All right, give me your charity. Oh, now I got something to drink later. All right.
And this is sort of basically how we're running the, I don't know if y'all can see, but that's Julie over there running the laser sight. We got the sight set up over here. The scores on the board. We got self-defense demonstration going on over there in the corner. And people need it, so pretty cool. They'll be shutting down here shortly, though. I think they only goes till 8 o'clock or something. So
Yeah.
You see everybody's kind of clearing out. Dancing's kind of over. But yeah, there you go. That's what we're doing.
It started at 5, so they've been going on.
Yeah, they've been going all day.
You got that?
Yeah, they've been going all day. Well, not all day, but since 5. So yeah, we've had a decent amount of people out here tonight.
So we're giving away stuff. We're giving away a class, giving away flyers with 20% off or something like that. Teaching people how to shoot for free.
Jill St. John, hi Mike. Bill Gabriel said hi. Wishing you two all the best.
Been in the Emporium a couple times.
Yes, I don't know why I can't get this full.
What's that?
Well, usually I can get this full
Wow,
screen.
far behind.
There we go. It is. There's always a delay. Then you got to turn this volume off. There we go. Yeah. All right. Then now I can read the comments over here. Yeah. You never noticed that because I watch it. I always put up to Facebook and watch it, kind of keep track. Yeah. There's a pretty big lag on the. It's not a lag. It's just a delay on the way it transfers over to Facebook. Which is all right. There we go. All right. So what else want to talk about?
Anything going on this week?
I can't think of anything that's going on in the what was it? Are you aware of the law enforcement thing?
What thing?
So they just passed a law that says in Florida, if you're a law enforcement, you can skip the 3-day waiting period. Like the standard rules don't apply to you. You get a special privilege to jump the line there. It's law enforcement, military, probation officers. Like they don't have to comply with the same rules.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Wow, you see how close that was? She needs to move up or something because some jackass is gonna run over her. Like, all I can say about that is it's about friggin' time because it's the dumbest thing. Because cops don't get concealed weapons license because they don't need them, right?
Right.
So they come in the store, they're gonna buy a gun. It's like they're standing there in uniform with a gun on, right? And it's like, you got to come back in 3 days to pick it up. Because I guess if they went crazy, they wouldn't shoot somebody with the gun they had.
Duty weapon. Yeah.
It'd be the new gun. So it's just like the dumbest thing.
Yeah, but my position is why are they special? Why do I have to wait 3 days, but a law enforcement person doesn't? All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others.
No, you haven't been vetted.
I've been vetted by the U.S. Constitution, which says I can possess a firearm.
Like, here's my thing.
So why
No.
do other people get privileges that I don't?
No.
So if you work for the government, you get special privileges that people who don't work for the government get? That's bullshit.
If we pay them to walk around with a gun all day long,
Right?
that should carry on when they're off duty.
It does. They're allowed to carry their firearm when they're off duty.
Why should they have to wait 3 days?
Why should I have to wait 3 days?
Because look how
Why are they more important than I am?
Look how angry you're getting right
You
now.
never met an angry cop? I can show you some
I'm
body
sure-
cam footage.
Well, I'm sure if they spend time around you, they get
some
angry.
body cam footage. I just don't understand why the government is giving themselves privileges that the citizens don't get. And as a libertarian person, that's bullshit. Citizens should have the same rights as government officials. They should either wait 3 days, or I shouldn't have to wait 3 days.
You definitely have to wait.
This is going to.
That's all I'm saying. I have no problem with them being able to skip the line, but we should all be able to skip the line.
Kathleen.
All animals are equal, but some are more equal, I guess.
Don't.
I'm
look
just
at
saying.
it. No.
But that's the only legislative thing that's kind of
What is that?
happened. Everything else got put down. That's Animal Farm.
Animal Farm.
Correct. All animals are equal, but some are more equal. And apparently some are government employees. Some government employees. That's all I'm saying. That's probably the only legislative thing, because they were this close to passing campus carry, and then the shooting happened at FSU, and they pulled the bill like immediately. So of course, like politicians tend to do, something happens, they knee-jerk reaction, they pull the bill. So that didn't happen. So nothing new's gonna pop up. They did catch a kid. Was that in Florida? The kid that they just caught with all the. There's a kid that had like 18 guns and 3 pounds of ammo or something like that.
3 pounds.
Right. Or 300.
What's that,
pounds,
like
maybe?
7 rounds?
Right. And so, or 300 pounds maybe.
Oh.
And plans to go shoot up a school or whatever. So they caught that kid. So now, of course, everybody's like, this is why the 18-year-old shouldn't be able to buy guns.
This is why they shouldn't be able to. Like, I want to know what drugs are.
This is going to.
RFK is trying to find that out.
I hope he does, because I've been saying that for decades.
Yeah.
You know.
Aaron Guzzo.
You know.
Aaron Guzzo, you still
Giving
here?
out?
I thought that was you. I thought they were calling you.
No. I didn't buy any raffle tickets.
So you want a basket? Give away a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they're giving away a bunch of stuff.
There are a bunch of people here. Earlier.
Nothing as cool as an hour on the simulator at Self-Defense
Nothing
Emporium.
as cool as Dave DeBritt's Harley.
You should be wearing a helmet and a jacket and boots. If you're gonna ride, you should wear full gear, especially if you're in Florida. People around here don't see cars, let alone people on motorcycles.
That's the attitude we're looking for, right there.
Shoot. 5 bullseyes.
Because you probably took the class from me. So, who's got somebody? Anti-cramp, isn't that you?
No, I'm not fancy cramping. I only normal cramp. I don't fancy cramp.
No, you're a fancy guy. Like, look at this. That's pretty fancy.
No, the one thing that I noticed is everybody keeps walking up here. That they always say, "Oh, I got to get my license, and then I got to get a gun, and then I got to." I'm like, yeah. Why are you like 75 and you're like, I got to get my license and my gun? Like, you should have been doing this
50 years ago.
decades ago, right? Yeah, like, and you should still get your license even though you don't have to. Everybody should still obviously get their permit.
I like that.
Only because, again, if you have a permit, you get special privileges than if you don't have a permit, which they shouldn't have. Everybody, the Constitution is my permit. But setting that aside, get your permit, get trained,
Have you heard from
get
Skinny?
your gun. I mean, not like on a daily basis. He's posting things on Facebook every now and then.
Called him and he.
Oh, did you?
He called
Oh,
me
no.
back. I don't know.
I don't know.
So, anyways,
So yeah, get your permits, get your training,
Well, this is one I've heard a couple times tonight. My so-and-so needs to come see you because they got attacked. And it's like, actually, you need to come
Right,
see
you
me
too. Right, like
or you get attacked.
right.
You know, well, I don't go anywhere bad. Ooh, that's the secret.
Well, lightning never strikes twice. So if they've already been attacked, they're not going to get attacked again.
I just need a gun for the house. I'm more worried about
It's a
getting
good place to start, I guess. But yeah, you're more likely, obviously, to get attacked out walking on the street, I would think, than your own house.
Well, that's why I always say that. I was
Depending on where you live. Yeah.
Are you more afraid? Do you think you were more likely to get attacked inside your house than outside your house? They always go, yes. And I always go, well, you should move then.
Right. Yeah. I don't know what neighborhood you live in. Yeah, I don't know what neighborhood you live in because yeah, you're certainly more likely to get attacked, I would assume, out on the street than in your house. I haven't seen the statistics on that, but it certainly makes sense.
So we got the skip around everywhere. We got the simulator room all blacked out now.
Right. Yeah. You finally got the walls painted and everything. Yeah.
And then we got like mats like on the floor to a certain thing in front of the screens. It's all so, which is awesome.
So you can roll.
I wouldn't roll.
You can roll and.
Yeah. Well, you know, right.
I'm just saying, you could roll if you wanted to.
Until you have to walk in there when it's dark and try to turn the light on.
Oh, that's probably true too. It's probably true.
Really blacked out.
You'll get used to where it's at though. It'll be like a muscle memory at any point you get in there. I saw that. Did you have the Star Coast guys in there? I saw them posting. You and them, I think, posted some videos of the Shark Coast guys showed up in there and did some.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. But what happened is they came in, right, and they, like they didn't, like, because I talked to them after, and they didn't understand how awesome it truly is.
Right, nobody does until they get in there and use it.
Right. So they filmed for almost 4 hours.
Or they, yeah.
Like
I saw they started posting some clips up there on their site already, and I saw you guys posted some clips on the Frontside Press site.
Yeah, it was good.
So they had a good time?
They had a great listen, I literally had to take the gun away from Omar. He was doing that. He's standing there in between. He's rubbing his forearm. I'm like, that's enough. No, one more time, Mike. One more time. I'm like, I'll give you one more time. Well, that one doesn't count. I'm like, why doesn't that one count? Just one more time.
Because he didn't do it as fast as he wanted to. That's why.
Right. Give me the gun. He's fast, too. Yeah. He got, well, he's, like, not only is he good with the actual gun
stuff. Newly United Citizen, Omar.
That's right. But he's also, like, a world-class video gamer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Which is basically what that thing is. It's a full-size video game system.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously more real life than a video game, but it's essentially a full-size video game.
Real life when I was scaring him with it.
Did they do, it looked like they did scenarios and stuff. They didn't just do the zombie games. They actually did scenarios with the bad guys.
Yeah, I put them on the zombies in the middle.
Sure, of course.
So that, you know, after we did scenarios, stuff like that, I put them on there like Omar, like, I had to, like, lie to him to get him to react. Because he was doing the original one that we don't talk about.
Right.
And he was video gaming. He was just, so then I'm like, okay. I put him on a school one where it shoots, the girl gets executed.
Sure, yeah.
He's like, oh my God.
Right when you walk in, the girl comes around the corner and gets like shot immediately.
Like, oh my God. And he's like, like that one, that's up there.
Yeah, that one's a freak.
And then I just started lying to him. Like, there's one where there's a woman and a guy, and then a guy here, the guy's facing that way, and the four of you are at a bus stop.
Right, I remember the bus stop. We did the bus stop one, yeah.
Well, this is what I told him. I said, listen, I go, you're going to have to go hands-on this one. So you have to go to the screen, but you can't touch it.
Right.
So when you get up there, you got to tell me what you're doing. If you're trying to put him in an arm bar, if you're trying to choke him, like, you got to tell me, and I'll make it react to what you're doing. Right? He's like, oh, okay. So the whole time he thinks this guy is just going to attack her, and he's going to run up and save her. Right? And this guy just turns around and shoots both of them, and he goes, and he just runs up like he's fencing. I go, what was that? He goes, what the hell was that? I don't know what that was. That was pretty good. You know, I lied to him about a couple others to get a read.
Well, yeah, the other one at the school has multiple shooters. Like, you come around and you shoot the first guy, and then you think you got him, like they're outside, and then like some other teacher comes around the corner and like shoots you from behind the dumpster. You're like, because you shoot him and you put your gun down, then you get shot by the other guy. So they got some trickerations in there, man. Yeah, you got to pay attention for sure.
There's one where there's like 2 people and 2 cops, and you're the 5th person. And I told them, like, I think this one's in Spanish. You're gonna have to, you know, listen to what they say. They go there. And what happens is you're just sitting there, and a guy comes out from behind. I think it's a dumpster too, and just shoots them all in the head from like 50 yards away. Right? Then you're like, right? And then another guy comes like, and another guy comes up like that. But he was like, oh God. Goes down on one knee. I think that one's in the video too.
Well, that's the thing. That's why you have the pads in there. You can drop to the floor. You can roll around. You can do some rolls, some tumbles.
Yep. So it was a good time.
Did you do the drunk lady in the church?
Yep. That's the one. Have you seen the whole video?
I'm not sure if we saw all of it. We saw
He goes
most
like-
of it when they came
They
in.
put the
and
part in where he
the
looks at it and he
preacher and
goes,
everything, yeah.
"Are you peeing?" Because she just sits there and starts peeing.
I
in the-
remember that. I
in
do
the
remember
pew.
them arousing her, and then she wouldn't answer questions.
Yeah.
The preacher like comes over.
So it was a good time, and we went through a lot of scenarios.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
A lot of them.
There's a lot of them in there.
It's good for training. I was showing someone
Robin, are you still here?
today. I think it was today. Yeah, today. Trevor. I was showing him how we actually use it for training, like how we run a scenario, then I'll let you run them again, and then I'll tell you the things you're doing wrong. Then we'll fix one of them, right? Like you got to be on your sights. Don't just throw the gun out there. You're on the screen. You're 6 feet away, but in reality, you're further away than that. So get on your sights.
Right.
Should have had the gun out earlier. You should have done this. And just keep running them. Do the same scenario. The guy that's not drinking, I'm burping a lot.
All right, Aaron Hawk won the wine tasting.
But it's good. Like, it's good. It'll be open soon.
Yeah, nobody believes that thing until you get on it. You can try to explain it all that you want, and they're just like, "Oh, I've seen those on TV." You're right. It's no different than my big screen TV in the basement or whatever. But
So the guy told me yesterday,
Yeah,
well, I have a simulator too. I'm like, well,
yeah, you don't.
Well,
you don't
it's
know.
kind of, I like, you pay $100,000 for it. He's like,
Yeah.
no. I'm like, then it's probably not like this, You got maybe one screen, that's great. You put that in a closet or whatever, call it training facility.
Yeah, you roll it out, you roll it up, hook it on the ceiling, and then shoot at it. Yeah. No, it's the size, it's the wraparound, it's just the depth of scenarios that you can run through it. Yeah, nobody believes it until they get there.
Everyone's all like, oh, I didn't think it was that big. Like, how do you not?
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm Irish. I don't know what that means. So.
Yeah, no, it's cool. No, it looked like they had a lot of fun there. I watched all their videos, and they did a lot of fun. They finally posted ours, I think, this week, too. They posted our full interview from last week, like a couple days ago. Yeah. No, I don't think so, because I saw they posted a thing that said new podcast video, and I clicked on it, and it was our video. So I think they finally finished all their editing with it and got it all the way they wanted it, and I think they posted it, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 days ago. So go check that out. Go over to Shark Coast Instagram or their Facebook page. Check out our video we did with those guys. Cool. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet in the gun community lately. Nothing, ever since the FSU shooting, everything's been kind of calm. There's been no new legislation, no new weird stories or arrests. Everybody's focusing on Canada and tariffs and Trump's 100 days. Nobody cares about guns right now, so it's kind of quiet, I guess. Which is good. Bad because, again, no pro-gun stuff's getting pushed through, but at least no negative stuff's getting pushed through.
Right.
Status quo, essentially.
I'll take the tie right now. We'll move on later. As long as we don't have to fight to get anything back.
Nope.
It'll come. So.
Still no open carry.
So disappointed.
I know, right? I'm sure you are.
You see the people hating me in the comments?
Yeah, because everybody wants open carry. You're in the
feared and respected.
You and the Democrats are the only ones that want.
Yeah, that's it.
No open carry.
Me and the people that know something about this are the only people that don't want it.
You are. Nobody says to do it. You just don't want it to be allowed, which means you're against guns.
Is that what it is? I'm anti-gun.
You're what they call the butter or the FUD.
I'm the FUD.
You're the FUD.
Actually, the FUDs are the ones that want
You're the FUD.
open carry. Those are the FUDs.
Oh, they don't?
My Desert Eagle. Everybody can see.
They're
A
shooting
little
all
my
their
dick
lives.
is.
They know how to carry their guns around. Shooting their whole lives.
That gun's my whole life.
You haven't heard any of that here tonight? No, because it's mostly ladies, obviously. So most of the women, it's the men that always say, I've been shooting guns my whole life. The ladies are like, I should probably get a gun or maybe a permit.
That's like a lot of the women. I have heard a couple. Well, my cousin is a cop, so I'm good. I heard that today. I was like, okay.
Well, my husband's got the guns. He's in the house. He's good to go.
Yeah, that's why Yep.
You want to protect yourself? First thing, you should get yourself a good man. That is probably rule number one, to protect yourself.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I've heard that.
Rule number two, get your own gun. Rule number one, get yourself a good man, ladies.
Rule number one.
Then he'll protect you, and you want
Rule
to worry
number
about
two,
it.
forget rule number one.
Rule number two, get your own gun just in case your man's the beta.
Yeah, because he probably shoots low.
Or he's been shooting all his life.
Shoots the equipment down. I'm pretty good. You missed by this much.
He shoots the way it hangs, low and to the left. That's what I heard. Not if he gets a Johnny Custom Glock trigger, though. He'll be bullseye because he's perfect. What are we giving away? Are we doing the wheel tonight? Or are we not
we gotta
doing
do the wheel.
So
go
don't
do
need
your
to do it
like,
right now.
shares,
I'm just
like
saying,
shares, like shares.
I'm just asking if we were actually doing it.
No, we're getting close.
Yeah, it's getting close. It's 7:42. We've been able to bullshit for 40 minutes or so at this particular point. They're winding down here. Obviously, everybody's pulling up all their tents and rolling out. Let's check the comments. Anything happening in the comments?
I don't know.
Let me see.
Terry doesn't say anything.
Comment person. Had a good time doing what? Watching us bullshit our way through this? Oh.
I'm having a good time.
Damn it. He never has a good time.
I can't help it. As
Tim Clark, what's up? Hey, what's going on out there in Texas? The state that does have open carry. But yet people aren't shooting each other just randomly in the streets in Texas.
No,
Last I heard.
Their guns taken out of their holsters by bad guys. That was in Texas.
Yeah. And then he got what he got, you know?
He killed the guy. The guy died.
Right, he got what he got.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's all the same people. Good evening, all. Yeah, Tim Clark. We should probably have, because Cynthia can still come on, even though she's in Texas, an hour behind, but she can still come on and chat with us 1 week.
Well, Tim's old, so he's got to get to bed earlier now.
Well, that's true. He likes to just hang out in the background, though. Some weird stalker.
It's like a lurker.
Yep. Weird stalker. So, yeah. What else? Anybody want to come talk?
I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, it's just kind of a neat little off-site thing. Just get out of the house.
Yep.
Every now and then, get outside, touch grass.
Oh, we haven't had Lana on. Lana, come over here and say hi.
Hi.
That's it. Tell the people about yourself.
You having a good time tonight?
What do you do? You have fun? You learn anything?
I'm having a great time.
Teach anybody shoot?
Awesome people here tonight. It's so much fun.
You get that guy. He's in first place.
Yeah, the guy that runs the hot yoga shop?
Yeah. Is that what it is? Is that what Hot Works is?
Yeah, Hot Works is one of those hot, like, yoga, hot
What's his
bodies
name?
kind of place. Well, Trenton is,
Trenton.
that's that guy. He's Trenton, yeah.
Trenton!
He's wandered off.
Yeah, he's gone. He's about ready. He's probably looking for a beer, probably.
What are y'all doing over here?
What's that?
What are y'all doing over here? You having a good time?
Yeah.
We're live.
We're doing our show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why are you asking us what we're doing?
Because I don't know if you're having a
You
good
think we're
time.
doing like two things? We're multitasking?
I am usually watching. I can't
Okay.
watch.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're here. Yeah.
Sit right there. You can watch
You
us.
can't like and share and win a shot at the self-defense
With Julie.
hour either.
All right, because we're gonna have to start drawing names. We're gonna get the wheel ready.
I've got to go back.
Okay, go back over there. Thank you for coming
Go
by.
sell something.
You look great. Go give away some stuff.
Go teach somebody to shoot.
So, yeah. So how are we gonna do this? We're just gonna spin the wheel once, give away the
But
thing.
what are we giving away? Just the hour on, or the chance for an hour? What are we giving away? Or just a block tonight?
Just a block, and
Okay.
we'll give away the hours next week.
Okay.
Because this is the first. Because this is May.
Yeah, this is May 1st, right? So we're resetting the month.
We'll give it away next. Maybe we'll be open next.
Yeah, that's true. You think you'll be open by next Thursday?
No, but there's a chance. I don't know.
Well, the range is already open.
The range is open.
So remember to go to the range, walk in, look around, and say, "Are you guys open?"
You have memberships?
And then
Oh, it's
turn
different.
around and just walk out.
Yeah.
This
You
used
there?
to-
You
this
there for
used
one
to
of them?
be. No, I was there when the guy walked in and said he was open. The guy, I was there when I was there. The guy walked in and asked if you were open, and then he tried to buy a gun.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I'm looking for a Sig 380 or whatever." And you're like, "Well, the range is open, but we don't have any guns yet." He was a nice guy, but yeah, he was looking to buy something.
Yeah. People like when you tell them that we don't have guns there because they're going to be in the big building. People get like, what? Like I love it when they go, what big building? It's like
When you pass by.
12,500 square foot one you drove by for 100
Yeah, but
yards.
is that? I haven't been there in a while. Is it clear that that's part of the same complex? Because obviously
but-
it didn't used to be. That's why they're used to just the range
Yeah, but
being in
when
the back.
when I'm in one and I go, And I go, the big building. And they don't even turn around. They just go, what big building?
Right.
One behind you.
Because that used to be like 5 separate buildings, kind of, for lack of a better term. It's one building, but it was 5 different businesses.
It was like 3 different things.
Right.
Like that, yeah.
So once it's all painted and signaged up to be clear that it's the same building, it probably won't be as confusing.
It'll be nice when we have a sign.
And you have a sign on the road. Because they probably, if they used to just go to that range, then they don't associate it with anything other than that building.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there telling everybody we're closed. So,
Right, because they don't know that it's
different
even
reasons.
different. Oh, really? Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
A little sabotaging going on there, maybe?
You know.
Little anger.
You like those? Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna talk while he's gone. So I don't know, what am I supposed to talk about? So nobody got the answer. But the movie, by the way, to get out of my dreams and get into my car is License to Drive, of course. Corey Haim, Corey Feldman, License to Drive. How do you people not know that that's where Get Out of My Dreams and Get Into My Car comes from? That was obvious. Oh yeah, my daughter says some people have lives and don't just sit around and watch movies all day. I actually saw that live and in a theater when it came out. But yes, License to Drive, the 2 Coreys from License to Drive. So, in case anybody was curious. What else is going on? So, self-defense will be open soon. Obviously, go to my YouTube, like, share, subscribe to Musings with MGL. Got to get the number up to 10 grand. I don't know what it is yet. I'm not going to bother checking. I'll know next time. But yeah, come to Musings with MGL. Follow us on Facebook. Watch us live. There it is. YouTube, Musings with MGL. Facebook, Frontside Press. Rumble, rumble.com. Also has Musings with MGL. It's some Rumblers.
Got any Rumblers tonight? The Rumblers were at the Emporium the other night.
And the show is every Thursday, obviously 8-ish. Today's just kind of a put-together show because, again, we're outside. We're just kind of winging it, obviously. As opposed to our normal shows, which are highly structured and highly laid out.
Highly laid out.
For the ish.
That's what they say when
For
people...
the ish hour.
People watch it go, I can't believe how highly structured it looks.
Highly organized.
Highly laid out.
Highly laid out. Highly structured. We always have our topics in. We have a big production meeting beforehand every time to make sure it runs smoothly.
That's why we never get on them right at 8 o'clock.
Nope, because we're
highly producing.
We're busy
highly
discussing, finalizing all our plans.
Everything finalized. All right, let's spin the wheel.
Waiting for somebody to log on who hadn't logged on yet.
Who are we waiting for? Me?
No, I said, or sometimes we're just waiting for people to log on and hadn't logged on.
Whatever. I'm usually there first. I don't care.
That's you may be there first, but you don't log on first because your computer doesn't work half.
Oh, my computer doesn't work. Yeah. Just because yours is frozen. Spin it.
Spinning it for just a block.
Just a block. We'll do everything else later.
Sean Hilton's going to win his own block.
No way. I'm betting on the world. I lose.
Maria's got like 9 of those already, doesn't she?
Yep, she puts the work in. So, Jules, Maria won another block, so we'll have Sean make her like a 3D life-size house or something.
Yeah, he's going to have to put them all together and make some massive super block.
So,
cool.
All right.
All right, Julie, come over here and say hi and goodbye.
Hi, guys. I'm done for the night, and we have a winner, Janet.
Hey, Janet, nice.
Didn't she tie with Trenton?
Trenton said that if he tied with a lady, he would let the
You would let the lady win? Oh, that was nice of him.
How about that?
What a gentleman.
Yeah.
What a gentleman.
All right, so I'm going to go find Janet.
What is this for? Free class?
A free class, yes.
All right, cool.
All right,
So,
cool.
gave out our free gift certificate for class. Nice.
All right.
Congratulations.
All right,
See
so
you
we're
over
going
there.
to wrap it up
Yeah,
here.
we're going to shut it down. Get the sponsors.
All right. Thank the sponsors one more time. Our king sponsor, Johnny Custom Gloves, because life is way too short to have a glove trigger that sucks. All right. Our jester sponsor, Sean Hilton and SmokeShow3.com.
So 3D.
Baby.
You know what I said?
No, you said smokeshow3.com. You left out the D.
I didn't say the D.
No, you said smokeshow3.com.
All right.
That's going to take you to a completely different website. So whatever's on there, don't buy it. Unless it's something cool.
All right. And last but not least, the Self-Defense Emporium. All right. So thanks, everybody that was on. Next week we're back to 8 o'clock, 8-ish.
8-ish. Normal. High quality.
High quality. But no, what was it?
Polished production.
Highly
organized, highly polished production.
There
We'll
it
have
is.
some high tech Wi-Fi,
Yep.
fancy cameras, all that kind of stuff next
You
week.
know it.
Yep. Music is with MJL, Minnesota Gun Lawyer. If you need a lawyer locally, call the office.
Here it is.
You just want to know the law, watch the videos. And if you want to watch fun, top-notch banter like this, tune in Thursdays, 8-ish.
All right. Play music.
Thanks for coming out. See y'all next week.